Hi, my name is Cheryl Moss, and I just wanted to share my online lesson plan project and give a brief description of the lesson outline and the different Web 2.0 tools used in this project. This project was designed for middle school STEM students over a 2 weeks period using 50 minutes class periods. The project is a brain helmet design project which incorporates all STEM disciplines: science, technology, engineering, and math. For this project, students will be working in pairs on a challenge to design a helmet for a company. The goal of the team is to come up with the most effective design. Students will begin this assignment by first learning about the different lobes of the brain and their functions. For this project, students will be working on 3 tasks. They will complete a web quest as they learn about the brain. Then secondly, they will be building a model of the brain by using the engineering design process. For this process, they will use Linoit to brainstorm and collaborate. Then they will choose the material from the given material list and design a football helmet that can protect players and withstand a maximum impact speed. The helmet they design must be able to stay on the skull, which in this case we're going to use an egg. It must be lightweight and low profile and must allow the user test dummy, again this is the egg, to see, and it must also be removable. They will take pictures to create a flicker, and they will use the flicker in task 3 for their presentation. The step for this project can be found at stemhelmetproject.weebly.com. For this project, a copy has been included in the Content Library handout. So clicking the link for the STEM Helmet project, students can read a description of the project, then they can look at the task. Task 1, which I share the link. Task 2 is the challenge with the design criteria. And task 3 is the PowerPoint presentation, which will include the flicker, which they will take pictures during the engineering design phase. I've also included the process as they build their project and complete these tasks. The STEM engineering design process, which links science, technology, engineering, and math. Teacher page, which shows the standards. And a blog page, which we will use for collaboration and to critique the different projects that the students are making. As I mentioned earlier, the students will be using Linoit.com, and Linoit is an online web sticky note service that students can use to post their ideas. They can pin their different ideas and different designs, and they can also use Linoit to brainstorm and collaborate during the engineering design process. So as the students are building and going through the engineering design process, the students will be taking pictures and using these pictures to build a flicker. And this picture will give a visual into the helmet design and process and testing process. So we can see how they design their project, and we can also see how they build and test their helmets. Finally, in task 3, students will design a presentation, and students have the option of using Microsoft PowerPoint, or the students can use Microsoft Sway, or students can also use Google Slides for their presentation. The students will just have to incorporate a link from their Flickr. So the pictures that they were able, or the visual that they have from Flickr, they will also present a link or include a link in their presentation. So the closing event for this project will occur when the students give oral presentations to the class. By showing their models and by showing their presentation based on which presentation method they use. Students will critique the other presentation using the project Weebly blog page. So getting back to Weebly, they'll be able to use the Weebly blog page to critique and comment on each other project. So using Web 2.0 tools, students can collaborate even if they're absent and not in a physical classroom. Being able to blog about and critique each other's work build upon the learning process and keep students actively engaged in the learning task. The STEM Helmet Challenge project is a great way for students to learn about the brain and the importance of brain safety using Web 2.0 tools.